हेलो नमस्कार। खुश रहो बच्चों। आई एम जेबीएन डॉक्टर शाहनवाज आलम, असिस्टेंट प्रोफेसर ऑफ ज्योति विद्यापीठ वुमेन्स यूनिवर्सिटी जयपुर. Today we discuss about most important concept of money banking and public finance. Today topic is trend in tax revenue of the central government. Tax structure in India has been under continuous modifications since independence. We had a record of number of committee looking into needed change in the existing tax structure. One cannot say that everything or totally is not absolutely systemized, and we have to structure an operation in Indian taxation. Taxation is very old concept, as old civilization itself. There is detailed discussion on taxation in ancient India texts Manu, Manu Smriti and Arthashastra. According to Manu Smriti, the king should arrange the collection of taxes in such manner that taxpayer does not feel the pinch of paying taxes. Chanakya in Arthashastra discussed the concept of taxation as also the system of tax administration. The tax system being administrated today is in many ways quite similar to what was described by Chanakya. The modern tax system in India was introduced the year 1860 by James Wilson during the British rule. Further codification was introduced in the year 1922. This system continued, and in 1961 a new attempt was made towards this. When Income Tax Act 1961 was brought into effect, which is more or less continuing with same modification, the authority of the government to levy taxes in India is legitimated in Constitution of India, allocating the power to take taxes to the Indian government and state government. So that means the central and state government as per the scheme laid down under under the seventh schedules. Article 265 puts restriction of taxation power of the state and say no taxes shall be collected otherwise than authority of law. Further, all taxes levied within India need to be backed by accompanying law properly known as finance bill passed by parliament or the state legislature every year. India is federal country and therefore taxation power are divided between the center and state as per the scheme provided in the constitution, more particularly in the seven schedules, while more mobile taxes like income tax, customs, center excise and service taxes are collected by the central. Taxes on land center, taxes on land, trading of goods, road vehicles, liquid, etc. collected by the state. Tax can also be classified as direct or indirect taxes depending upon how they are collected. Now, let us analyze the trend of collections of direct taxes and indirect tax at the center and the relative share in the overall central revenue. Tax revenue cover central government only. In next lecture, we will discuss about effect of public borrowing. Thank you.